Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate and I love all things makeup, skincare, beauty, and fun. Today we are going to be doing a series on my channel called Bye Bye Bye, where we talk about the new makeup and whether we are going to buy it or say bye bye and not allow it into our collections. If you are interested in this type of content, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would love it if you would just consider subscribing to my channel. And without any further ado, let's go. So the first new release is by Blend Bunny, and this is actually already available. This is their new collection of blushes and lip oils. So I'll be honest with you, definitely want to pick this up. I have not yet picked it up. I definitely want the Juicy Cheek set. Those colors are just really speaking to me. The other one, what is this one? The Bear is definitely super cute, but it's just, I kind of have similar tones in my collection. I think eventually maybe I might like to have it in my collection. I just have a lot. So I'm trying to be a little mindful, not super, but a little mindful of like how much I'm bringing into my collection. I know that palettes are not something that I typically go for all the time. So I'm just trying to be mindful that like I probably don't need both palettes. I definitely want the Juicy palette, and I definitely want the Juicy lip oil bundle. I love lip oils, especially this time of year, spring and summer. Like, lip oils are my jam. I'm admittedly not wearing one today, but I love lip oils, so I definitely want to pick up that bundle as well. Let's see here. The cheek palettes retail for $32, and then the lip oils retail for $12 each. You can also get them in a bundle for $36. Yoma Beauty is coming out with these blush duos. I think they're beautiful. They are retailing for $25 each. I definitely think I do want to pick one up. I think the one with the really bright poppy pink shade that's a little bit trendy, right? Just a little bit trendy right now, is really calling to me. Yoma Beauty is one of those brands that I feel like is underhyped. I feel like they do come out with really beautiful quality products. So definitely this is actually in my Ulta cart right now. So these are available right now. Sol de Janeiro came out with a radiant body cream. I'm super jazzed about this. So this says it is their Rio Radiant Body Glow Cream. This is going to retail for $48, so that is a kind of a high price tag, but it says that it's infused with hydrating squalene and ethically sourced mica for radiant skin, illuminating body moisturizer that is lightweight and non-greasy. I definitely want to pick this up this summertime. I am much more mindful, even though it really, I feel like it maybe should be the other way around, but because of the summertime, I'm like in dresses and shorts and bathing suits, I am more mindful of making sure that my body is moisturized. So this is one that is definitely on my list. It does say that it's going to be limited edition, which is a bit of a bummer because I feel like when things are limited edition, it creates a lot of hype and craze around it. So that's maybe not my favorite. But I definitely want to pick this up for the summer. Kosas has released a moisturizing mineral sunscreen with SPF 40. This also looks like something that I'm interested in. It looks like it's going to have ceramides and peptides. It claims that it's going to be a clean, comfy mineral sunscreen packed with ceramides and peptides to moisturize, visibly smooth, and brighten. This is definitely something that I'm interested in the summertime. I work in healthcare, but I work in residential healthcare. So I'm running around a lot and I'm just like a busy bee at work. So a full bead of makeup in the summer for me doesn't always make great sense because ultimately I am going to sweat it off. I do have some newer products in my collection that I definitely think are going to help with that. However, it just, in the summer, it gets so darn toasty. So I think a tinted mineral sunscreen makes good sense for me. So I might give this a go. It doesn't claim that it's tinted, but the pictures here like really indicate that it might be. So it does retail for $40, which is kind of a higher price point, but I am interested in trying this out. I know Kosas has a history of products turning on people, but I'm thinking if I am consistently wearing this to work, I might use it up throughout the summertime. So I definitely want to give this a go. I'm super excited for this. It looks like ColourPop is coming out with an Alice in Wonderland collection. I love Disney and I love Alice in Wonderland. Love that movie. So there's a couple of little sneak peeks. I definitely want to try to get my paws on this. What I'm hoping, ColourPop does this to me and it makes me so enraged. When they came out with the Winnie the Pooh collection, I wanted it so bad, but like the day that it launched, I just didn't have the funds for it. I could not like swing it. But then literally I think we saw the lip mask and the lip scrub again, but we never saw the palette again. Never saw the palette again. Like, what Winnie the Pooh palette? So I'm really hoping that they don't do that with this collection because I really want to get my hands on it. But they usually launch things on a Thursday, which is super unhelpful for me. I get paid every other Friday. So it's like I am usually short on funds, and then by the time I am able to order it on Friday, it's like completely gone. So I'm hoping that that's not the case this time around. We'll kind of see. And I only have a couple of sneak peeks, but so far they look really cute and I really want to get my hands on it. It looks like Tarte came out with a new shade in their blush tape, and this is the shade Cherry. It looks like on the pictures shown under Trendmood's page, it looks like it's going to be meant for darker skin tones. However, I want to get my grubby little paws on it because it looks like it's going to be a beautiful red shade. Some of the blush ones, like, they're beautiful and they emulate the Charlotte Tilbury ones, but this color Charlotte Tilbury has not done yet, especially in her glowy formula. I think in her new one she has a more red toned shade. However, in her glowy formula she does not have a red toned shade, so I definitely want to get my hands on this one because it looks like it's going to be beautiful. It looks like Makeup Revolution is releasing these 3 new palettes. They do say that they are limited edition. The Crystal Aura collection. So I'm not super sure. It looks like they might be available now. I'm not sure if they're available now though on Ulta or on Makeup Revolution's website. However, it's identifying that this also comes with a fixing spray that's going to retail for $10. Let's see y'all. Forever Flawless Shadow Palette is going to be $15. Lip oils for $7. So $15 for these 3 palettes really is not too bad. I'm really trying to be super mindful, like actually mindful of the eyeshadows that I'm bringing into my collection, just because I really do have quite a few. And I find that right now where I'm at and my preferences, I'm really preferring indie shadows. So I'm trying not to go wild with like picking up a lot of mainstream stuff and being a little bit more intentional about what I'm bringing into my collection as far as eyeshadow goes. So in that way, this isn't for me, but they do look beautiful. The color stories look really curated, which for Makeup Revolution I think is a win. So I can see how people would be really jazzed about these, especially where the price point is so good. It looks like Ardell has collaborated with Sephora. Let's just see here. It looks like these are available now. Faux mink lashes for $12. It looks like it comes in 2 different styles and it does come with the glue. I really much prefer magnetic lashes if I'm being perfectly transparent. Or if I'm gonna wear lashes, I have it right here, something like this from NYX, where it's a liner that you put down and then you pop the lash onto it. I really struggle with putting lash glue on the band. I have really shaky hands and it's just like, for me, it's just not the most practical way to wear lashes. I'm much more inclined to wear lashes that are going to be magnetic or have that pen. So for me, this is a no, but they do look like beautiful lashes. The price point is pretty fair, so I can definitely see how people would be really excited about this. Tom Ford has some new products out for the summer, or they will have some new products out for the summer. It looks like there's going to be 2 eyeshadow quads. His quads typically run $90. Neither of these color stories are really speaking to me. Again, just trying to be really mindful about the eyeshadows that I'm bringing into my collection and trying to really focus on more indie brands, because I find that I enjoy supporting small business, but B, I just find that a lot of their formulas are superior to some of the mainstream. I did just get that Too Faced palette that I absolutely love, but the color stories are just not really inspiring. The bronzer does look actually really pretty, so I guess kind of depending on the availability and where it's available, I would be interested in perhaps picking that up. The lip product, like, it's probably a pretty easy pass for me. It kind of looks like a lip balm. And so if that's the case, then it's a pretty easy pass. If it's a lipstick and it's like a glowy bronzy one, I could be convinced. Looks like Trixie Cosmetics collaborated with Laganja Estranja, who is a drag queen, if you don't know. the this is cute, the extravaganza collection. So it looks like there's going to be, of course, this 12-pan palette that's going to retail for $48. I think the palette's really pretty, but it's also kind of giving rainbow vibes, and quite honestly, I have some rainbow palettes in my collection, and I think additionally, I have these colors in my collection. If you're somebody that's a humongo fan of Trixie Cosmetics, or you're also a really big fan of Laganja Estranja, I think that this is a super cute palette. If I was a diehard fan of both or either of them, I think that this would be an easy buy for me. But since I'm not, I appreciate both of them certainly, but I'm not a diehard fan, this is going to be an easy pass. It looks like there's some kind of a convertible bag that's going to retail for $32. A lip gloss for $16 that's going to be kiwi lime scented, a flamin' hot liquid lipstick for $16, or you can get all of the above listed for $70. I feel like the price points are pretty fair, but again, it's just not for me right now. It looks like MAC is re-releasing their Squirt Plumping Gloss Sticks. These look really pretty. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't sound like they're available in the US right now. It sounds like they are available in Australia right now. If these come to Ulta, I would definitely be interested in giving them a go. They look like they would be really pretty. It comes in a really vibrant array of shades, so definitely I'm definitely interested in picking one of these up when they're available in the US. Tower 28 released a new cream blush. This is a new shade called Party Hour, and it looks like it's going to be like a little purpley shade. Definitely interested in this. This does retail for $20, so not a terrible price point in my opinion. And I love purple leaning pink shades, especially on the eyes, but I also happen to love it on the cheeks as well. I even sometimes love it on the lips. So definitely I'm interested in this, and I think it is going to be, might be limited edition. I'm not sure. Let me just see. Yes, this is limited edition, so I do want to get my hands on it just because I hate that too. I hate limited edition things, but I love that purpley pink shade in general, so I definitely want to get my paws on this. Looks like Martine Cosmetics is releasing a new Moolah collection. This is so cute. The palette literally looks like a credit card. How cute is this? The color story is not something that's really speaking to me. I feel like I have these tones in my collection. So it's going to come with an 18-pan palette, 2 liquid lipsticks, and then 3 liners. It's going to be launching on April 11th on their website, so in a couple of days. It's a pass for me, but I definitely appreciate the theming on this. I just think the fact that the palette looks like a credit card is so darn cute. Looks like Tarte is coming out with some Maracuja Juicy Shift blushes. $30 each. Or you can get a bundle with the brush and one of the blushes for $32. There's 4 different shades, Apple, Big Ego, Rose, and Honeysuckle. Shifts to pH balance to create a custom hue powder to balm cream formula that can be built up subtle to bold intensity. So I don't usually love the pH type products, especially these. I'm why did they need to be pH? Couldn't you have just come out with a cream blush? I don't know, but I digress. I do actually want to get my little grubby paws on these. The red one looks really pretty, as well as the really bright pink. So I'm wondering if they're available. It sounds like they might be available on Tarte's website right now. So if you're interested, definitely check out Tarte's website. The pH balancing thing kind of does have me side-eyeing it a little bit, but I think I'll pick one up. Danessa Myricks is coming out with these Color Fix nudes. I don't have any of her color fixes. They look beautiful. It's just for me and the way that I typically do my everyday makeup, a product like this doesn't make a ton of sense. I can see, I guess, on the nudes end, maybe they're multi-use in the way that you could use them as a bronzer or a blush. But these are just not going to be for me. They do retail for $18 each. I can see how people that really enjoy working with cream or liquid products would love these, or if you already know Danessa Myricks' Color Fix formula and you love it, I can see how her coming out with nudes would definitely be beneficial. It's just for me and the way that I do my makeup, it's a pass. Catrice came out with a new Secret Garden collection. The packaging is super cute. It looks like there's going to be a face palette, some matte lipsticks, some lip oils, and a face brush. This is a bye-bye for me, as in I will not be buying it. It's cute. I love the Secret Garden idea. I just don't think that they really executed it as well as they could have. The lip shades look really pretty, as do the lip oils, but the face palette is just kind of like matte. It's not going to work for a ton of people. It looks like it honestly might be a little bit too deep for me. So for me, this is just like an easy pass. I'm not convinced if it's out yet or not. So I don't know. For me, it's just a no. Salem Cosmetics is coming out with some spooky cute blushes. So the blush consists of 4 different matte shades. They retail for $15 each. I really do like this shade. What is this called? Wicked. The really bright pink I think is really pretty. I admittedly have not tried anything from Salem Cosmetics. Let me know down below if you have. I've heard Batty Bean, aka Betty Jean, talking about them recently. So I am intrigued. I'm intrigued to try them. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but let me know down below if you have tried Salem Cosmetics and what your thoughts are and if you think I should pick these up. The last thing I want to talk about today are some eyeshadow palettes by Moira. So these are Moira Land series collection. Let's see here. 2 pressed pigment palettes with 15 shades. One is called Fun is in the Air and the other is called Magic Dreaming. Each palette retails for $18.50 US dollars, totally fair, or you can get both for $35. I think that's super fair. I have not tried anything from Moira Cosmetics again, but I would be happy to try these out. These actually look really beautiful. They look like unique color stories that would like add something to my collection. So I'm not saying I'm definitely going to buy these, but I'm saying that I have my eyes on them. You know, I could be convinced. Let me know down below if you have tried Moira Cosmetics, what your thoughts are, and if you think these are worth grabbing. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.